Hi, Neil and Glenn from Fairway Financial, and today we're at stage 5 of the 5 key financial stages for vets, and thanks for joining us from getting started right through to now, which is retirement and whatever happens for you next. In our story, if you've been following along, the vet in question has reached the stage where he's retired and he's a self-funded retiree. So, insurance specialist, financial planner, what does self-funded retiree mean?
Well, as the name suggests, is that basically you should have assets that are actually going to produce income for you in retirement, hence self-funded. So less of a need on the Centrelink side of things, or government systems, so to speak. Yeah. So you want your assets producing income.
So it's not you at work anymore, it's your money at work.
Yeah, absolutely. Very important.
Yeah. And at that stage, in our scenario, we've got a self-managed super fund set up, there's a property involved, and it's about, is it about the income that's just coming from that and other things? And
yeah, so it sounds like the individual, he's got the commercial property, he's got some income coming in, he's selling the business, isn't he? So there's sold. So there's going to be some money from that business that's going to need to be invested, to produce income. Yeah. Yep. So there'd be an element of money that may be needed as a lump sum for spending. Could be new cars and things like that, holidays. But then it's what's left over to then produce income for retirement.
Yep, and I know from seeing some of the work, sometimes it's about evening up too, from one spouse to another. There's some strategies.
Yeah, absolutely. Very important to make sure it's not only how's my money invested, but then what entities, like is it, do we split up with my partner or other entities that it needs to be in? And the reason why we talk about those sorts of things is to basically consider taxation and also making sure that if we are drawing income from assets, it's not all one-sided. And it's good to share it around. I call it like spreading buckets of money.
Yeah. Yep. And on the insurance side of things, we talk about in the story that at this point you probably reduced or got rid of insurance, and I'd usually suggest we do this over a stage period rather than all or nothing. But definitely then looking at your assets as a whole in terms of estate planning takes on a different relevance too as you get older.
Yeah, and look, and definitely on the investment side of things, I speak a lot to retirees, and we talk about a sleep test to make sure that our money is invested, that we feel comfortable, we can sleep at night. That's hugely important because now that you're off the treadmill of producing income and your assets are doing it, you want to make sure that that income's coming through nicely and you feel comfortable with how it's all invested. Because markets are certainly, if you're investing in that area, there's a lot of ups and downs.
Yep, absolutely. So that's stage 5. Feel free to jump onto our website and download a free copy of the 5 key stages for vets. Thanks for joining us. Thank you too for questions that have come through. If we haven't answered those, please reach out and happy to help in whatever way we can. But thanks for joining us.